Hello, it is Zach with a podcast named Tim here with a Star Wars book review. Today's book, just finished. I do audiobooks, as you know. And yes, this is a podcast named Tim logo. I do audiobooks. This one has taken me a long time to get through because of work and other things. It is a good book, but we're going to get into that. It was Star Wars The Fallen Star. Of course, the latest-ish at this point in the High Republic series, of course, written by my favorite Star Wars, we'll say canon author, Claudia Gray of the new batch of Disney canon. Claudia Gray has been knocking it out of the park every single time. Please do like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Podcastnametim.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You know how it is. So, Star Wars The Fallen Star. Wow. It is the end, I think, of Phase 1 of the High Republic. I am going to be reading or listening to the Midnight Horizon, which is the young adult novel that came out around the same time, next. So that review will be coming up. But this book was really good. I think of the main features, what was it, Light of the Jedi and The Rising Storm. This might be my third favorite, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It's definitely really, really good. I thought they could have been trimmed down a little bit. There seems sometimes where there were some repeated story beats. But basically, this is the Nile, and there might be some spoilers here, but I'm going to kind of try and keep it spoiler light. The Nile, specifically Marchion Ro, are finally going to execute their master plan, or I guess one of their master plans. There seems to be more on the way. But they're going to take out Starlight Beacon, which of course is the giant, massive space station out in the outer rim that the Republic has built to unite the galaxy, and there's a Jedi temple there, and it's supposed to be a symbol of unity and just all this positive things. Marchion Ro and the Nile as evil raiders and crazy people don't like this. They don't like to be controlled. They don't like this symbol. And so the whole book is going through the Nile, slowly taking it apart and planning how to blow it up and watching its slow demise, how it's falling to this other planet, and the Jedi on board are trying to rescue as many people as possible, but those people are dealing with how to deal with this crisis. Can they trust the Jedi? Should they go off on their own? It just really puts everyone in this space station in a time crunch where this space station is falling to this planet, gonna blow up and die. How do people react in these situations? And specifically, how do the Jedi react? And what's most interesting about this, and I don't know if it's really explained, and I'm fine with that, but there is something on board the space station that is sapping the Force, or dampening the Force, not allowing the Jedi to really connect with it like they normally would. And it's also turning them into these these statues, like what happened to Loden Gravestorm in The Rising Storm. So there is some kind of supernatural menace on board. And watching the Jedi have to deal with the inability to call upon their greatest strength, the Force, and still have to find a way to save people was really compelling. And just the normal everyday people who were dealing with a situation where mob rule and mass panic can let out was really good. It was, I think, about 14 hours on the audiobook. Probably could have been about 12, but not a huge complaint there. I probably would have appreciated more had I not taken very long breaks from listening to it. But again, just the way life was going, that's just what happened. But I really did enjoy it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. and I think it is very good. I think of the three main books that have come out, I still think Light of the Jedi is probably my favorite. I think it's been in order: Light of the Jedi, Rising Storm, and this one. But I think my favorite book overall has been, I think it was Out of the Shadows, the young adult novel that came out as the first one when they were on the space station with Reith Silas, I believe his name was. Really enjoyed him as a character. There is going to be more, like I said, Midnight. I think it's Midnight Horizon, Horizon Midnight, something like that. Whatever the young adult novel that came out around this time is, going to be reviewing that and getting ready for all the other Star Wars books. I'm going to be doing some other content, Star Wars, Batman movie related here coming up. If there's something in particular you'd like us to opine on, let us know. But thank you for checking out this video, and we'll see you next time here on a podcast named Zen.